Sometimes we find ourselves clinging to friendships or relationships that once brought us joy, but now only cause pain. There comes a point when you realize that the person standing beside you is no longer the one bringing you peace, but rather heartache. That's when you know it's time to let go of what no longer serves you. We often try to hold on, thinking that we can force things to work, even when deep down we know that it's temporary. But no future can be built on a foundation of fleeting connections. The truth is, we aren't prisoners of toxic relationships. We hold the key to our own freedom. Instead of using all your strength to grasp what God is asking you to release, let it go. Let God rewrite the next chapter of your life. Trust in His plan and allow it to guide you towards your true purpose. There will be people who walk out of your life, and when they do, let them go. God never intended for you to beg anyone to stay by your side. He didn't create you to plead for love or attention. You weren't designed to chase after those who don't see your worth. When someone chooses to leave, let them. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay forever. Some are only there for a season, a moment. And you have to learn to recognize when their part in your story is over. Don't try to breathe life into something that has already passed. Too often, we try to revive what God has ended. Understand when it's time to grieve, to let go, and to move forward. You have to know when to get up, put on your best, and carry on. When it's over, it's over. If they walked away, it wasn't by accident. You tried to make it work, but it wasn't meant to be. Accept it as part of God's plan for you. Stop insisting on keeping people who are trying to leave. Don't beg for affection, love, or attention. You are not a beggar. If they don't want to stay, let them go. If they don't care, release them. Your fulfillment doesn't come from the one who stays. It comes from the one who created you. You are supported from above, upheld by the one who is the author and finisher of your faith. When the wrong people exit your life, the right things will start to happen. When the wrong influences are removed, doors open for the right opportunities. Like Abraham and Lot, some separations are necessary. Don't walk with people who aren't meant to accompany you on your journey. Don't make covenants with those who aren't aligned with your destiny. So if someone leaves, let them. Yes, it may hurt, it may sting, but let it go. You must learn to part ways with what no longer serves you. To step into a new chapter, you must close the previous one. Learn that endings are painful but necessary. When the wrong people leave, the right things begin to unfold. Parting ways doesn't mean you're unkind, cold, or heartless. It simply means you fear God enough to let nothing interfere with your divine purpose. And because you fear God, you move forward. You don't need anyone to stay to grow. You don't need anyone to stay to evolve. Keep only those who remain when your hands are open. Don't waste your life pouring energy into people who don't care about your happiness. Stop giving your all to those who have nothing to offer in return. Ask God to remove that false sense of attachment you've mistaken for love. Pray for the strength to see the truth, that you can no longer be stuck in neutral, waiting for someone else's change of heart. Nothing will change if you live in forgiveness without boundaries, making endless compromises. Pray for the strength to release those who weren't meant to stay. Sometimes we cling to what God only allowed for a short season, not the entire journey. Ask God to help you recognize when something or someone in your life has reached its expiration date. Remember, God's plans are greater and better than our own. Too often we hold on to someone wondering why they no longer care, feeling crushed by their indifference. But that very indifference is teaching you that you're forcing something that should happen naturally. Don't chain yourself to someone who was never meant to be tied down, someone who never truly understood commitment. Pray for God to open your eyes and let you see clearly. When you let go of what no longer belongs to you, you make space for the blessings that are waiting to enter your life.